Alright, well, I do apologize. I haven't had a review yet for a while. I made a review of the Mac. I'm trying to go through the trucks as best I can. It's been about, what, 2 years? And yeah, check the Mac review. But this is a T800 KW, Kenworth. But, well, let me start off with grapes. I always start off with grapes. Hear what other people have to say about it. 90% of the KW is the weather stripping right here. It's supposed to go right there, not tucked up in there, but they come off. Mind you, I slip seat, so I don't get the same truck every time. It took me an hour and a half just to clean the dash off to make it presentable. So if there's dust or dirt, that's because I'm a working man. But I don't drive over the road, so as soon as we step out of the truck, get in the truck multiple times within a day, then it gets dirty. You know, look at the floor, it's dirty. But okay, you got the weather stripping, that's knocked out. Fuel pedal, they get pretty hard on the ankles there and the leg. Unlike the Peterbilt, it's got a straight pedal coming all the way down, and it's really comfortable. You know, Peterbilt is my favorite driving machine, but for interior purposes, I have to pick the KW. But let's go on from that. If they were to actually make a pedal that came down, it'd be a lot more comfortable. This thing, it gets ridiculous at times. I have to say that the shifter in the KW is much more forward than it is the Pete's. In order to get your top gear, you know, if you got your seat back like I do, you got to lift up air, which is healthy for you. At least you're doing a sit up while you're driving. That's not too bad. This is an 18 speed. Love the 18s. Let me see here. Oh, they must have got this design from Mac, this thing, because it's all plastic and it rattles really bad. You can see one of the drivers actually put a piece of paper in there. It's a nice design, but they need to stick some kind of rubber spacing in between it so it doesn't rattle. And it's bad too. At idle, it's just all sorts of noise. The bin down here, solid seat, it's cool to have, but this rattles really bad too. They need to stick something like some kind of rubber pegs or something to stop it, or some kind of fastening, 2 bolts rather than one dead in the center. But that thing rattles to all beat hell too. Really, I can't think of anything else. That's the only thing. Glove box, which is definitely a plus. A lot of the trucks have them now. But this in here's got 120,000 on it. There's nothing really to say bad about this. This is a really, really good truck. You got really nice black metallic. Love that. It does scratch though, if not properly cleaned, and it's starting to get scratched. Round gauges, love them with the chrome strip. That does get scratched over time. But here's something Mac should look at. Look at that, glass, not plastic. So when you clean it off, it doesn't scratch to hell, and you can see your stuff. And yeah, one thing I like about this, you can drop the steering wheel all the way down, and you can still see your gauges. I love that. Very cool. This thing has quite a few, you know, options, all the gauges and whatnot. But I'm gonna have to keep this one short because there's absolutely hardly any gripes. You know, the only biggest gripe is the fuel pedal, just because you're constantly on it. You know, we're going through back roads and stuff, and you know, we're not over the road. You don't have your automatic super truckers out there, you know, so we're always on the gas pedal, hardly ever hit the cruise control, and it gets hard holding your foot up like that. And when you go over a bump, you know, your body is pushing forward and go wah wah wah. Kind of a pain in the ass, but other than that, it's not too bad. But the brake pedals are real nice, you know, and I love how they have that spread design. I really do. This is right here rather than over here, what 99% of them are. I really like that feature. Yeah, I think they did good on that. Clutch is just bar none one of the best. If they had the fuel pedal much like the brake pedal, there would be no gripe at all on that. I just don't like it at all. But no, this thing, it's nice, you know. I can't really think anything bad about it. This is a triaxle, so it doesn't got your other air button there. And no, that is not my piss bottle. Somebody asked if my iced tea bottle is my piss bottle in the last video. And no, it's not my piss bottle. But lots of storage in this. Definitely a lot of storage. And these come with the extended cab. That way it's a lot easier for a big guy to get in. A lot of the bigger guys, they like these with the extended cab, because we drive day cabs, because you can put the seat back further, because they may weigh 700 pounds, or that, or they're 7'20", and the Peterbilts, our Peterbilts, don't have the extended cab, and it sort of just pushes them up, and they get their bunt and their fucking gut stuck up here, you know, and they're trying to turn, and they end up getting a welt around their fat, because they don't know how to properly maintain their body. And it's the truck's fault because it's too small. No, it's because you're a fat fuck. But anyhow, yeah, love the truck. I'd have to say it. If I were to buy this truck, buy a truck, it would probably be the KW. But I'm still on the fence 50-50. I like the Peterbilts. I do love my Peterbilts. A lot easier to customize and stuff, but I have seen a lot of KWs, the older ones, that look really nice. But yeah, this nice soft dash pad. Mac, you get a big plastic one with a rattle box on top. It rattles the shit out of you. You know, it's, the interior's nice. The steering wheels, the grain does wear down, but it takes a lot of miles to really wear them out. You know, the button, it's real nice on it. It's like, you know, our Macs, they have that round thing there, and if you sneeze the wrong way, it'll go off. This is real nice. You can lay your head down on it, whatnot. But I can't think anything else really to say. But, you know, if you want the best, here it is. I myself would be torn between our Pete's or this T800. Absolutely beautiful machine, inside, outside. Well, that's about it, really. Can't think of anything else to add into it. Well, the stereos, we've had a lot of people as you're driving down the road, you boom, boom, hit a bump or whatnot, and these buttons here, they loosen up. But I've had them to where they're actually almost laying down, and they still worked. So they're a decent radio. Yeah. Well, that's about it. KW.